When we last left our heroes, they got the dragon eggs and spent a whole episode putting them on a fucking wagon. Like, seriously. Why'd you even watch this shit? I'm out of here. Hire someone else. He'll be back.
Hey guys.
They always come back.
Where could he go?
Okay.
Ah, we're back, everyone. Hello.
Okie dokie.
Shift over this way, Ralph. Come closer to the mic, you soft-voiced little boy.
Yay.
See? Just stick your face right in that mic there. There you go.
Yeah, Ben, it is you.
Oh.
It shouldn't be. I'm muted.
Well, it is.
Well, I don't know what you want me to do about it. My mic's turned off.
I'm glad we're bringing up these problems right as soon as I start recording. So Ben's got a little bit of echo, but it's not that bad, so no one worry about it, okay?
Right.
Cool,
you motherfuckers secured down your eggs like Fort fucking Knox in your wagon.
And they all fall over and break.
A giant toad unearths from underneath you and flips the wagon over.
The Tarrasque steps on them. On its way to lunch.
Okay.
So we're going to Scornoop now. Okay, let's go to El Terrell.
For God, Scornooble's so boring.
Why? Why is it so boring? It's Scornooble!
Because it's a center of trade. You guys will know that it's a center of trade, and
It's a center of pussy.
That sounds amazing.
and it's very low society. There's constant fighting going on. Houses are constantly changing hands. Chances are people are living on the street because they need to move about quickly.
I heard the word fighting.
place.
That sounds the opposite of boring.
You're
Yeah.
not playing Oz either.
Oh, it's so boring. There's just wars in the streets and shit. Who cares? You can get mugged and raped.
Raped?
And people will steal your dragons.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, just quickly, I'll tell Nat the thing we were doing. So, when it was, because Nat's late today, folks. While you were late, I was like, what if we just go without him and I do an impression of him? And we started doing impressions of you.
Why have you got to be a dickhead?
And Finn did a great one. What was it we said? We were talking about, like, some kind of flying thing.
What? What? I don't remember this.
Dragons have wings. And then I think it was Finn who said, I eat the dragon.
I do not remember this.
Oh, I do.
I eat the dragon.
Yeah, no one you can do a Swedish accent. Can we move on?
No one can do a Swedish accent. I also found the world's longest insult. So next time you cast Vicious Mockery... No, I won't send it to him. It actually went on for 15 minutes.
And you did it all in the Swedish accent.
Well, apart from the end, I lost it. But anyway, let's
yeah.
get on with the episode. So thank you all so much for watching us again. We're going to El Terrell.
Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe.
And we'll see you in the next exciting episode of D&D. Bye!
In 2 months.
Okay. So you guys set off in your wagons, and you are heading towards the city of El Terrell.
Hey, next to it is Fort Morning Lord.
Before we go anywhere, I'd just like to cast Mending on my egg. I have the chance.
Don't you also have mending?
I do have mending. I think I should add that to my little list that I have here.
Let me see what other spells you've got now.
What's the exact wording of mending?
Oh, no, you don't. No, you took, what was it?
Oh, yeah,
it
I
repairs
did.
a single
Guidance.
break or tear in
Yeah, I'm
all
looking at it.
touch. Okay. I'll stop talking.
I didn't add that in.
Okay.
No.
You cast mending on your egg, and the shell.
Hell yeah!
You hear a scream as the dragon that was trying to climb out gets beheaded.
Is it still
No.
the sickly colour it was before? Because it had like a different colour.
Oh yeah, didn't it? Yes, it is.
Quickly, cure wounds, my egg.
So
Here from inside
because
the egg, I need healing.
because most of you are either native to or have lived near the kingdom of Eltergard, you know that Elturel is the capital of this kingdom, and it is impossible to lose sight of it because several hundred feet above Elturel is a big glowing orb that always shines and casts permanent daylight upon the city of Elturel, and can be seen from anywhere in the kingdom of Elturgard like a distant star.
That must be horrible.
Yeah, those poor people.
I was gonna say, how does anyone get any?
You can ask the locals when you arrive.
When do we arrive?
Well, it's about 200 miles. So,
Artorius recently bought a Ford Focus.
it's about 200 miles. So you guys would arrive in.
I cast.
You guys would arrive in.
Porsche.
Shut the fuck up!
I cast Porsche.
You'll arrive there in about 6 days' time, depending on your travel speed.
Is this 6 real-world days or in-game days?
So thank you all so much for watching. Are you traveling at a fast pace, slow pace, or medium pace? Do you even know what the difference is?
Medium pace, because I don't want to break the eggs.
I second that.
Fast pace just means that you'll basically never stop pulling the cart. It's not like you're bolting it.
We know.
He's trying to bait us, the bastard.
Are you sure? Because you could travel 30 miles in a day at a fast pace.
How about a medium fast pace?
That's not a thing.
What about 25 miles a day?
25 miles a day is slightly over normal speed.
There you go.
Wait, how far away did you say Ultrarol was again?
200 miles.
Okay.
So if it's 25, that's 4 and
It's
3.
about 6 days.
We'll take 6 days to get there then, it's fine.
I'm double checking you on
Can we
that.
go a little bit quicker and take 5?
That's not how we can.
It's
No.
8 days, Finn.
It doesn't
If
make
you
a
want to-
difference.
If you want to make it there in 5 days, you have to go at a fast pace.
Can we make it there in like 5 days and 12 hours?
For fuck's sake. So you're traveling at a normal pace.
Yeah.
Traveling at a normal pace, and
Ah, yes. Here, welcome to Elturel. Yeah, the orb's always shining, and you got a nice view of the fields of the dead.
so you're on your. So you head in the direction of the big star, which during daylight can be seen as like a distant sun. So you know that you're always traveling in the right direction. At the end of the first day, you have to set up camp. The day passed by uneventfully. The wagon had to slosh through some wet grasslands a little bit.
Artorius
but
protected Babus.
It was nothing eventful, and but the real sun is beginning to set, just enough to cast a dim, quite dark, to cast darkness around you, even though the orb in the distance is still glowing brightly. So what do you do?
Garth is just sitting on his horse, playing a tune on his pamphlet.
Eric looks around and he says, this was such an uneventful day.
I know, right?
And then
We didn't even say anything. We just stared. We all T-posed.
Do you set up camp?
Should we set up camp?
Yeah, you can set up camp. Have fun.
You do it. You set up everyone's tent.
I mean, I'm not
I would
gonna set up
actually go and
yours.
help
I'll
Artorius.
protect your dragon if you do.
I'll protect my dragon if I do as well. I'll be right here.
Nah.
You won't protect it from me with his hammer. Better get to making them tents, boy. Altorius is going to set up his tent.
Alston helps set up camp.
You're a good guy, Alston.
Thanks.
Eric will set up his tent, begrudgingly.
We all set up camp.
Alston, after setting up his tent, goes to find to make a fire.
I'm sorry, he goes to what?
He goes to fetch some wood.
To make a fire.
Austin, do you need help with that?
That'd be appreciated.
Aye, I come with you then, lad.
I'd help, but I protect Babu.
I'd help, but no, I wouldn't.
But I don't want to.
I'd help if this were a
Grunk
parallel
just
universe
yawns.
where I gave a shit.
Yeah, you finally start digging into your rations. Fuck me, you guys have just been gaining food all this time.
Man, I forget that we have to eat sometimes.
So yeah, can you all please tick? I know you ate you ate today, didn't you? So I'll start doing that tomorrow.
Gronk's going to eat again.
Okay. Please take off a ration.
I did.
Grunk will feed.
Okay, and yeah, it's now sleepy times.
Is Garter around?
I would be sitting by the fire if the fire's up.
Is it dark yet?
Oh, it's been getting dark. Yes.
Hey, Garda.
Yes, my friend.
Okay, kind of weird, but hello. I don't like that noise, Finn. That's the noise of a DM roll. Getting ready to roll some mean old dice. Could you protect my Babu for me? I'm gonna go stop it. I'm gonna go try and hunt some rabbits or something.
The fuck? Yes, my friend, I can protect your egg.
Babu.
I will protect what you want me to protect until you come back, yes.
Yes, the Babu. Okay. Can I try and hunt a rabbit or two?
Make me a survival roll, please.
Make your own survival roll. I cook
Since
and
you
I
seem like
clean.
rolling dice so much.
It just sounded like you were saying, "Make me a sandwich." All right. Oh, good. A -1. 18.
Fucking hell, yes, boy.
I am one with the jungle. Never been in one before, but
What are you hunting with?
I'm gonna hunt with my crossbow.
Fair enough.
With his great
Accidentally slices a
oh my
tree.
god, I want
If I can sneak up, you know what? With an 18, if I can sneak up and behead a fucking deer, I want to do that.
You can't sneak up and behead a fucking deer.
Oh, let's
But
test that theory, shall we?
On your travels, you do you do catch a deer, a fucking rabbit. On your No, how about
Altorius does the anime thing where he slices, there's a pause, and then the deer's head explodes.
And then there's another pause, and then there's like a gush of blood.
it looks around confusedly and then dies?
Omae wamu shinde. Oh, that has to be in his voice. Omae wamu shinderu.
You catch it. You do kill a rabbit, and
Just one.
tell you what, with an 18 survival roll. Hang on a second.
Hasn't there been enough killing?
Wait, that was a 19. That was a critical.
You
Actually,
find
Finn, real quick, with improved crits, is that just attacks?
that's just attack rolls.
Ah,
And I don't do critical successes on ability checks
a
anyway.
million rabbits.
You get 2 rabbits. They were fucking. You interrupted them and brought
Two
and
with
bring
one
them
bolt.
back.
Did I get two of one?
Sure. Why not?
Artorias will take them back, still in the fucking position, pinned by the ball.
And on back, you find you encounter as you were making your way back through the night, you come across 3 elk grazing in the fields.
That looks like lunch, breakfast, and dinner.
For a month.
Well, not with Grunk around. Wait, how are you here?
I've been following you.
I am your conscience.
How would Artorias tackle this? I suppose Artorias would be respectful of nature, other than the fucking rabbits that he just murdered. Procreate this bitch!
The fucking rabbits.
2 rabbits is enough to pass around everyone, I'd imagine. Apart from Grunk, who's already eaten.
I'll have seconds.
That's half a rabbit for every person.
That's rabbit stew. Sure, why not?
Cook 'em, boil 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Yeah, we don't need more elk. Artorias is just going to watch them because they're pretty. Oh my god, Finn, you are jamming the fuck out there, boy.
No, good. I'm glad you didn't hear me. It was a stupid joke. Anyway, the elk just graze. Nature is beautiful and all that hippie shit.
Do they seem friendly?
They're elk.
Answer my question. Friend or foe?
Yes.
Artorias is going to pet one of them.
The moment you take a step forward, all 3 heads dart in your direction. They spot you and then they take off.
Oh, I'm sorry. Man, this just reminds me of women. Artorias heads back to camp.
And then a great big beefed up elk walks behind you and goes moo.
I didn't know elk say moo.
No, neither did I.
Well, here's the evidence.
You come back with food for everyone. Everyone may add 1 ration except Gron because he's already eaten.
Oh no, these were to eat now. Artorias
These
is
were to
going
eat
to bring
now.
them back and cook
Fair
them.
enough then. Yeah, sure.
It's just so everyone's like well fed and well rested tonight.
Good.
Even though we don't technically need to.
Yeah, it is sleepy time now. What do you guys do?
All right, who's
I
taking
probably
first
fell
watch?
asleep about half an hour ago.
What did you say, Kai?
Okay, who's taking first watch?
Oh, thank God.
Eric, you only need
Eric,
to be.
you or
Yeah.
me?
I was going to say I could volunteer.
You only need to sleep for 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
Well, we can still cycle everyone else, but what if you just stay up an extra 4 hours?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's not
So
really
it-
extra for me, it's just, what if I stay up?
I mean, it's more dangerous early in the night than late in the night, because later in the night, it's between like 12 and 4 a.m. that's the most dangerous time, so...
Oh wow, exactly 4 hours. How nice.
I was rounding it down. Shut up. So I'll take first watch with you for an hour if you want.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna...
Alright, I will take second after Eric then.
So you're taking hour 5?
I will basically take when Eric goes to sleep. I will take the next watch.
I was gonna double everyone up.
Okay then.
You can go 2 of your 8 hours without sleeping. It's reminding you.
Yeah. So I was thinking everyone, like, because there's Eric and then 4 of us, so all 4 of us do 2 hours and he does 4.
Yeah.
But he does the
Okay.
first 4 consistently, and then after that there's just one person on. Okay, so for the first hour, I guess it would go me and Eric, Garter and Eric, Alston and Eric Grunk and Eric.
Hmm.
And then after that, the same again, but Eric's asleep the whole time.
Let me write this down.
Doesn't that mean that? Well,
In the second half of the night, we'll be less protected by a factor of 1, but...
will we all be sleeping 8 hours? Well, will it be 8 hours in the end? Or will
Everyone will sleep enough.
Okay, I was.
There you go. You should all get You should all have a watch order notice appearing in your journals.
I have a journal.
We have journals? What?
Oh my god, yeah.
And there we go.
It's empty.
So,
There's nothing there.
currently, no, there isn't. But everybody can edit this.
Hmm.
So, what was that order? And every handout has secret GN notes that only I can see. Ooh. Maybe I'll write notes in the watch order to remind myself of when to fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, basically like it says right there. Fuck you.
Who did that?
Yeah, I wonder who.
Eric!
Whoops, I accidentally wrote that in the players bit.
Oh no! I'm a bad person. I'm going to hell.
I'm so glad we can take this seriously.
Okay, someone get rid of that, please. Before
I already
PewDiePie
done.
tries to
For
convert me.
hell's sake!
Whoops, I accidentally wrote that in the players bit.
Okay,
But no,
alright,
seriously,
okay.
what was the watch order?
The watch.
Me and
was-
Eric.
Yeah.
Artorius and Eric for how long?
1 hour.
Okay.
I'm going to do these in hourly increments. So, Artorius Eric, Garter Eric,
Yep.
Alston Eric,
Yep.
Grunken Eric,
Yep.
then Artorius,
And
Garter. No, and. For the second half of the night, we're going solos. Then
Yep.
Alston. Then Garter. Then
yep.
Alston, then Grunk.
Okay, there we go.
Lovely.
1 hour,
I like how
one
you just gave up. Except for on Artorius' one, where he put more effort in than he needed to by writing out 1, then O, then nothing, then literally not
nothing.
even brackets.
Yeah.
Alright. 1 hour. Perception rolls?
I will. Right now that you've established that watch order, I will just keep that into account and ask you to roll whenever necessary.
Okay.
God.
Artorius, can you make me a perception roll, please?
I can. 18.
Okay.
Wouldn't Eric be making one as well, because he's with me?
No.
Okay. So Eric's just, falling asleep instantly.
No, I'm just not looking around. I give 0 fucks.
Nothing happens. The night was uneventful. But no, seriously, nothing happens.
Hey Eric, nothing happened and the night was uneventful.
Wow.
I made you roll it during your lonely watch.
Ah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. I can make you roll whenever.
I thought we were going to roll all 8 of the different hours.
No, because nothing might happen.
Okay.
Anyway, you wake up and you continue your travels.
Well, so was
I
I the
check
only one
egg.
rolling perception then? Was I the only one rolling perception then?
Yes, because I literally just wanted to keep you on your toes.
So you wasted all that time.
Well, no, we'll keep the
Okay.
the watch thing on that. All right, Eric, Artorius is going to open up his barrel lid, check on the egg, make sure it's okay, and then he's going to close it up again.
The egg is gone. No, it's fine.
Okay.
I also check egg.
Yeah, all your eggs are fine.
Is his
Mine
still
less
discolored?
green.
What did I say they had to be kept in? Humid, cool conditions.
No, humid warm. Does it?
Humid warm conditions.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the cave.
And we've got sawdust and shit in there, and we're keeping them warm.
Yeah. I came
Yeah.
up with the
Oh yeah,
sawdust
you
idea.
guys. Yeah, because you guys put a lot of fucking effort into that.
Huh?
Because you guys put a lot of effort into that.
Half the episode, yeah.
And you continue your travels. Do you converse with at all on the way?
Do I have anything I want to say to anyone?
Gareth will literally just be sitting on his horse or the wagon, just playing a Sondra tune. And somewhere.
Would you like to roll me? Would you like to roll me a performance check?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that's pretty fucking good.
The day passes by in an instant. Garter just keeps everyone entertained all day.
Yeah, except
Artorius
for
wanted to ask Garter something.
for like 5 minutes in the middle of the day when he actually takes out a letter from his breast pocket on his jacket, reads it, puts it back in and continue plays.
Artorius actually wanted to say something to Garter.
Go right ahead.
Hey, Garda, what instruments do you have again?
My pan flute and my bagpipes.
Could you teach me how to play the pan flute?
Sure, I can do that.
Who's driving the horses?
I imagine
would
the 3 people on the wagon would be taking turns.
Okay.
I think there are only 2. Oh no, there are 3 of us on the way.
There's the 3 egg boys, right?
Yeah.
And then we've got the other horses tethered to the back.
I forgot.
Yeah, I
think-
can teach you sometimes. Maybe when we come to the city.
Well, I mean, we've got all this traveling to do. I kind of wanted to learn on the way.
Yeah, sure, I can give you some hints. No problem.
Okay, so basically what I want to be doing with Artorius' days now, so long as nothing's happening, is mornings, like, for the first half of the day, I want him to be learning the pan flute with Garter, and then afternoons, I want him to be learning dragon chess by practicing.
With whom?
Okay.
Eric?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Just friendly games, though, no rolls.
If we're going to be doing that, Finn, I would like to keep reading my text, my ancient text, just in case something comes from it.
Grunk.
Still can't read.
Yes.
Could you, and as a GM, I am ecstatic that I finally get to say this. Could you please roll me an Arcana check?
I wish I was
Yes.
Shell.
Yes, I can.
Oh,
First crit of the day.
he's channeling Shell's power.
Fucking hell.
Grunk suddenly becomes an all-knowing being.
Shell.
Hang on a second.
That
Grunk,
scene-
you okay? I am fine. I have knowledge of everything and
It's
anything
that
and everything.
scene from Resident Evil where she's lying in the sand and the rocks start floating around her.
So you spend the day reading your text, and now for the longest time the text has been rather ineligible, unintelligible. What's the word I'm looking for?
Unreadable.
Unintelligible.
No, you said it right the second time.
Ineligible. It's
Unintel-
been eligible.
Unintelligible.
Unintelligible.
Legible.
You couldn't read it.
They say it's leet speak, but I don't know what that means.
You've shown it. Would you have shown it to people actually?
No.
You've looked into the script, the writing, and you could. It certainly wasn't written in anything that you could make sense of. So you've been having to decipher it all this time, and for the longest time you weren't making any progress. When suddenly today something has clicked in your mind, and lots of the text, just a whole chain of events. Oh, that means that. Therefore, that must mean that, and that means that. That means it was suddenly lots of the text now makes some degree of sense to you. But
It reads, "Your mum gay."
you still don't know. You still haven't deciphered the full text, but you are starting to make progress.
It reads, it's just a prank. I wonder what this last word is.
Ho?
No, that can't be right.
Well, in that case, I am going to just be spending the rest of this journey, unless anything happens.
That is the whole journey.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't a roll that took 6 seconds. This is a whole day.
Okay.
Just one day though. We still got like 4 or 5 left.
Like, did it take a day or the whole trip?
This would take. I'll say that was 2 days worth of reading.
Okay, well, I'm going to spend however much time I have left before the end of the journey, unless something happens. Excited, writing down notes about the text and trying to keep translating it.
So this is the end of the second day. Then we're at now.
Let me mute this bloody chat. That's the wrong chat.
Oh, and Finn.
Mm-hmm.
The day before and this day, I have been praying to Bahamut. Just,
Every morning. Okay, yeah.
Every morning, just throwing that in there.
Okay.
Give me a little prayer right now.
Oh Lord Bahamut, I love you. You're such good.
You're such good.
I like a bigger penis, but 7 inches is all right. 7.5 or whatever. I want to be able to beat this Eric. No, the other...
Is that what you call your penis? I want to be able to beat this Eric.
I want to have some private time to beat Eric Jr. Also, I'd like to beat Artorias at chess a couple of times, like more than I already do. Thanks, Big D. Love you. I got my Big D.
Big D? It's Bahamut, not Dahamut.
It's a dragon.
It's a big dragon. Thanks, big dragon. My name's Bahamut. Yeah, whatever, Big D. I just picture Bahamut, this godly giant dragon, is forced to listen to these prayers. Just head in hands, like thumb and index finger pinching the brow.
It's B to the A to the H to the A again to the M-U-T.
Why? Why of all the people?
Oh, let me change the channel. Oh god, it's Balasar again.
He goes and visits Tiamat and he's like, do you have this same problem with your followers? They get you gold and shit. Mine just talks to me all the time. And asks for spells.
Yeah, sure, have your spells piss off.
Oh no, my character was worse. My character didn't even do it for the spells. It's just, how are you today, Bahamut?
Still giving me the silent treatment.
Grunk is that one person who you went to camp with and then they wouldn't leave you alone for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
What's the name of the spell that allows you to visit other planes of existence? Isn't it Gate?
Oh, I can't remember.
I decided to move in.
No, that was basically the idea for.
Can I crash on your
cleric.
couch?
Because you can go to Mount Elysium or whatever it's called, where Bahamut lives.
You could just show up at his house and just go, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
Why did I give you that spell?
We have to get that spell.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Eric, you have to get that spell.
Oh, it's you have to be level 12 to get it or something ridiculous.
We'll wait.
We'll find a spell scroll.
There's one in Scornooble. Turn the cards.
Okay. So yeah, it's the end of the second day. Same ritual. You guys going to set your tents, gather some firewood, all that stuff.
Artorias roll something to try and get proficiency in dragon chess, please?
That's not quite how it works. It takes a lot of training. You don't just roll and magically gain proficiency.
You've been practicing for weeks now.
Yeah, you can. I'll take a practice roll. Sure, go ahead. Roll me an intelligence roll.
Wait, but since Eric has been practicing with Artorias,
16.
do I not get the same deal?
No, because you're already proficient.
Yeah, but I want to be more proficient.
You want to have expertise in it.
That's it. That's the one.
You'd have to ask Finn.
Expertise is a class-specific thing.
Oh, there you go then.
Oh.
You're as good at chess as you'll ever be.
You are improving at dragon chess. You are starting to devise. You're starting to devise your own strategies. Never having read a book, for all you know, these strategies could be, the meta and have existed for hundreds of years. But you are starting to create your own.
Ah, yes. Move the pawn in front of the king forwards 1 space. Not 2, though. Even though it's objectively better, I won't. Oh my god, I'm so wheezy. I might need to get an inhaler in a minute.
And unless anyone wants to go out hunting, you can settle for the night.
Hey, Garda.
Yes, my friend.
Same deal as yesterday. You want to protect the thing?
I will play a lovely lullaby for your egg.
Okay. He likes the one called "Ah, my house is on fire!"
Ah, the classic House on Fire. Oh, a classic.
You got that one as a kid as well?
Yes, I did.
My mother used to sing that to me.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Bedtime stories, man.
My dominatrix sung that one.
She had a great voice.
As you go out.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Who else has a bow or a crossbow?
Me.
I'll check Alston. Because Alston was about to approach you. He has some javelins and some hand axes.
Okay, I was going to approach Eric, so you go first, Finn.
Alston approaches you and he says, "Aye, lad, I see you're looking to go out again."
Yeah, I'm not very good at hunting, but I'm trying to get better at that. And also, it saves us from using up our food.
That's true. That. Tell you what, lad. Since you're looking out for us so much, I'll come out and help you and show you a bit of the land.
Okay, thanks. Oh my god, that's actually a relief. I didn't want to take Eric with me. I don't think he'd do so well in the whole, outsideness.
I'm a fucking elf. Piece of shit.
With Mask of the Wilds. I think he can hide in rain.
Dip can hide better.
So,
Alright,
Finn,
I'm not going to take Eric as well, though, because he's protecting the babus.
What?
should I
protecting the
do
eggs.
performance to play a lullaby for them?
Are you not?
Should you what? Sorry.
No.
Should I roll performance to play a lullaby to the eggs?
If you want.
Wait, what?
Funny.
Okay.
You play a lullaby to the eggs.
Good.
This is the consequence of your action.
It's a really good one. If only they were sentient.
You and Alston, whatever your name was, Artorius.
Yeah, just the main character, whatever.
Artorius and Alston, you go out and Alston shows you some hunting. Fuck it, I might as well roll. He gets advantage.
Is that in that one?
It was a 3.
Wow, you're so good, Alston.
The second one wasn't much better. You got a 13 total. Do you want to roll?
Here I
You don't
go
get
surviving again.
you don't get advantage because you're not a wanderer.
But he's helping me.
No. Was that the roll you just made?
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to find some what would you find? Another rabbit.
Beetles.
You find another rabbit. It wasn't. Alston quickly makes some excuses like, "Oh, that seems like the animals aren't so active around here. We would have been hell of a successful if we did it a day ago."
They were pretty active last night. They were actually fucking.
Yeah, that was a whole day away. Yeah, the distance can change things quite a lot.
I understand. Well, since me and you were the ones who went out hunting, I guess we'll split this between the two of us.
Sure, yeah, that seems like a good idea.
All right. Me and Al.
What's with his accent? Seems like a good idea.
Leave him alone.
Just became American.
Leave him alone,
Okay.
little bitch. No, so you doing accents. Your character is just your voice.
Your character is just your voice, but with a higher pitch.
This is
but
not
gay.
This is not a higher pitch to my voice.
That's you.
This has a thick accent to it. It's
Gay.
American.
Can the two lovers in
My
the same
voice
room be
like higher
quiet?
is like this, not like this. This is actually, it's got tone to it.
It's got tone to it. Okay, fine.
Plus, Finn isn't a voice actor, and I am. Leave him alone. Alright, I guess me and Alston don't have to expend a ration today.
Yeah, so can everybody else please expend a ration?
Sorry, Garter, I would have brought you something, but there wasn't enough.
It's no problem, my friend. By the way, you egged like my lullaby.
Huh?
You egged like my lullaby.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, for this show as well.
I really like, my favorite part is the bit where it goes, "They're eating my soul!"
Yeah, that was my favorite part as well as a child.
You'll have to sing it for me sometime.
I can really do it now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh my god, how long are we only doing an hour episode?
An hour and a half.
Okay, phew, we have got time. Time got away from me.
The
Okay.
Tarusk shows up. I didn't think you'd have enough
Well,
time to
I
kill
got-
you.
There you go. It's a shittier version.
Just slightly.
It's-
Okay, I'll speed up a bit then since we are pressed for time a little bit. The next few days are uneventful. I fucking hate traveling. I don't know why I fucking bother.
I like
the
it.
Do you?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, if you like it, then yeah, we'll keep going.
Yeah, we'll just rush through it, though.
I'm just very self-conscious about repeating the same thing over and over again.
No, because we can have different interactions. We know that stuff's gonna happen soon, so it gives us a chance to interact with each other and get a bit more in depth with our own characters.
Fair enough.
That's good for the audience as well.
The next day passes by uneventfully, unless you want to say anything. In fact, fuck it. Okay, the whole journey, because I want to get to Elturel to finish this arc by the end of this episode.
So nothing's gonna attack us.
No, the journey passes by uneventfully for everyone, so long as you maintain your watch order.
How is Artorius doing on the pan flutes?
He's only just started learning, so he's not great.
It's been 6 days.
Still, he's only just started learning.
You didn't
Give me
see
a
me learn
performance.
the ukulele boy.
Give me a performance check with disadvantage.
Okay. I rolled a 2.
You are Gata. Artorius
Yeah.
does have talent. You can tell.
You can
You've,
tell that if he had advantage, he'd be great.
No, you can tell from the +4 that he's getting. He has talent, and he will learn. But just like anyone that starts off early, he's shite.
Am
My
I any
friend.
good, Garda?
But he is listening to what you are saying, and he is doing as he is told.
Listen, my friend.
Yeah?
At the beginning.
Yeah?
At the beginning.
Okay.
You have talent, my friend. You have talent.
Yeah.
But we only just started, so don't have too high hopes for yourself.
You really think I could be the best?
Not like me, but best enough. for
Better
me.
than you? Wow, Garda, thanks. Artorius is gonna give him a hug.
Garta will hug him back and pat him on the shoulder with his tail.
Maybe
Yes, my
one day
boy.
I could cast Vicious Mockery.
Did you say pat
Gata
him on the
has-
No, you will
shoulder
not.
with his tail?
Gata has expertise in performance. You're probably never going to be better.
Yeah, but not if I take a level in Bard next. Oh man.
So
My
what
friend.
class is he playing everything?
What class isn't he playing?
My friend, listen to me. Just keep it up, and you will get better.
Thanks.
Like Eric, you will get better. Like Eric.
I don't think he's ever gonna get
Does
better.
Eric hear this?
I mean, better as a human being.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, but
Me neither, but it's good to dream.
You're right. We should. He's our friend.
You're sat right next to me, right?
Yes. Yeah, we are.
Uh,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yes, I'm actually liking him more and more for every day.
Oh, I think that's called Stockholm Syndrome.
I don't know what that is.
It's where you like someone because you're stuck with them.
I see.
no,
Maybe
it's
that.
not.
Well, anyway, it's just a shame there's nothing I can teach you in return.
Hey, it's no problem. I know everything I want to know. I do pretty much whatever I want.
Well, if you want, we could, like, in the evenings before we go to sleep, we could spar a bit, and I could help you get better at fighting.
I stick with what I know, but thank you, my friend.
I mean, if you want to kill more winged kobolds, it'll be better.
I will kill them if I see them again.
I mean, last time you kind of got stabbed, and...
I will kill them if I see them again.
I will kill them.
Okay, I won't teach you anything. Jeez.
No problem, my friend.
Altorius is going to go over to Grunk. I take it this is one of the evenings. Altorius doesn't want to speak to Grunk, though.
Yeah, this is one of the evenings.
Hey, Grunk.
Grunk's gonna look up from his book. Evening.
Can you tell me a bit about your book?
Grunk just stares at you. Which book?
The one you're holding.
What about it?
Well, you got really defensive when I took it off you that one time. Sorry about that, by the way. And you've been reading it a lot, and I don't know what it's about, but... Is it about dragons?
Before I answer that question, Finn, what exactly did I translate? Or get the gist of?
You got the gist of... you got the gist that the text is old. The reason why you haven't been able to read it or find much about it is because it is written in a very primitive version of the language, of common language.
It's in a forgotten language, basically.
It's in a forgotten tongue. Yeah, it's like if people in 100 years in modern time tried to read Latin without knowing that Latin had ever existed.
Okay.
Is it...
So, but what did I actually translate from the text itself?
Only random words that don't mean anything. That don't mean anything together.
Random words like what?
Like, pain, death, don't hatch the free black dragon.
Do not read book. If found, please return to Death Dealer.
Like
Found at 3 Hell Lane.
Like you translated that.
It's a biography on Kermit the Frog.
Would.
And how many times does the show up in the book?
How many times does wood show up in the book?
It's not a great big tome. It's more it's only a book of a few pages.
I was taking the piss. Calm down.
Anyway, so regardless,
Drunk just shrugs. Just, no idea. I'm just trying to figure it out.
where did you get it?
Where did I get it?
Because
I remember we had this discussion, but we never decided.
No, because we ended up taking the piss. Out of it. You found it. Clutched in the hands of a corpse.
I found it.
Huh. So why is it so special to you?
It's a good question, actually. How to word it?
It's like a dragon's attachment to its treasure.
Yeah, let's go with that, actually.
I don't know. I just have a calling to this book.
I feel as though it should stay out of the wrong hands.
Altorius looks at his hands. Are mine wrong?
Maybe not, but just to be safe.
Well, I could try and help you if you want.
Grunk holds on to the book, but turns it around so that you can see the text. Any idea what any of this says?
Can I try?
Sure. Make me an Arcana check.
Okay, a good old fat +1, baby. Where's the book? I don't see it.
It is utter gibberish.
I think it's coming. I'm understanding. It says Artorias is cool. Yep, definitely. Okay. Well, I think this is beyond me, but maybe
I figured as much.
Hey. Still, if you need, I can't offer you much in the way of help because I'm not so good with languages. It took me most of my life to learn Draconic, but I could try and help again, maybe, and we could get the rest of it figured out.
Well, hopefully we can figure it out soon before someone else finds out what it is.
Well, no one's gonna get hold of it.
Hopefully not.
Hey, you once shot a dragon out the sky.
Well, I am pretty great, but I can't be awake all the time.
No, but that's why we keep watch. I know Eric's a bit of a dick, but...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I was waiting for the insult. It was brewing.
But I mean, we're all friends. And if you think this book's important, I'll help you protect it. And I'm sure Garda will be nice enough to, and Alston just kind of goes along with whatever.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure why Alston's still here. No offense to him, but I paid him to guide me to Greenest. And
Does he think he's getting paid even more the more he hangs around?
I hope not, because I'm not giving him any more money.
Do you think he's like a
Get to the end of the campaign, he turns around, that'll be 7,000 gold. You could fuck right off.
He's the final boss. Where's me gold?
And me pens.
I needed that gold to buy the greatest pen. Okay, that's enough. Artorias is going to bed and we're carrying on. I just wanted to have a moment with Grunky Boy.
I'd give you inspiration if you didn't already have it. Grunk, you can have inspiration.
I've already got it.
Well, there you go.
We just don't use. It's too good to use.
You can give me, I don't have.
I'm gonna go over to Garza. So Garda,
Yeah.
So what should we talk about for inspiration farming?
deep and interesting character development, right?
Sure, very deep, very interesting.
Okay, good night.
You both feel inspired to have a good night's sleep.
You may roll extra on sleep.
Don't give in ideas.
I really wanted to get attacked this session.
I was considering it, but because we're so close to the first arc, I just want to get it over.
Oh, but
Yeah.
I
Don't tempt the
I had
god.
a thing I wanted to do.
You really, really want to?
Not even like level 1 thugs. Like,
Yeah,
come
what if-
on.
what if
do
it's
you
like
not
just
remember,
free
do you not remember
bandits?
SKT, Finn? A bunch of thugs, they're dead.
Can it just be a bunch of bandits? Can we meet a knight who wants to find a great warrior that can beat him?
Right. So at the end of the fifth night.
Just asking quickly. Do the eggs hatch at any point?
I'm
Or-
getting to it.
Okay.
At the end of the fifth night,
The eggs hatch, they're evil. That's your fight, bitch.
Artorias
Hello.
and Eric.
Oh.
Oh.
Can you please roll me a perception check?
Here I go perceiving again. 19! And there it gets like a 14 or whatever.
Okay.
Shit, no, I have a plus. Wait, is it a plus 6?
You have a plus 6 and I have a plus 1.
From the trees.
Come more trees.
I could do that actually, because tree ants and shit.
Yeah.
From the trees, you hear a rustle. At first,
It's Russell Howard!
dun, 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 dun.
Hello! Oh my god! Ow!
Who is he looking at? I can't tell!
His perception's through the roof! I follow the Biffy one! Okay.
From the trees, you hear a rustle.
It's gonna be so underwhelming now.
Yeah, it really is. You think it's just the wind, but it keeps. Yeah, it's been 5 nights now. You're used to this shit. You think it's the wind, but it keeps rustling. And one of you goes over to investigate because, for want of something to do, because it's been 5 nights of nothing.
I'll go.
No, I'm going. For fuck's sake.
I'll go.
No, I'm going.
I'll go.
Eric goes.
Artorius heard it first.
Oh, fuck.
Nice 14 on perception, bitch. I will warn him though. I'll be like, I heard something.
Okay.
If anything happens, rouse the others.
And because we're around about,
Cast light.
like here maybe.
Oh, actually, cast light now.
You don't need to.
I cast light.
The giant the great big orb above Elturel is casting dim light around this landscape.
On Artorius.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it's casting
Cast
dim.
light.
It's
Can he
casting
cast
dim
light on my sword though?
If you want, if you really
I
really
want a big
want.
shiny sword.
Can I cast light on Artorius?
No,
Oh my
do you want my
fucking
sword.
god!
Fine, I cast light on his sword.
I have a big shiny sword.
Say that he has a big shiny sword. Yeah.
And from the bushes and from the bushes and the trees, you see a boar. But it's not just any. But it's not just any boar. It is a boar that, when it sees you, it snorts, and you can almost see the air being puffed out of its nose. For you see, this boar is the size of a horse.
It's a whore.
Hey,
With its-
Pumbaa!
With its huge tusks, and it pats the earth ready to charge. Please roll me initiative.
You say Hakuna Matata, but you want to look back, because the future is not very bright, except for my sword, actually. It's very, it's bright in a bad way.
Can everybody please roll me perception? Everybody who is asleep is surprised and cannot act unless somebody alerts them.
I alert them. Eric alerts them.
It's not your turn. Hold on a minute.
Eric got a 15.
It's a good thing I'm asleep.
Right, Grunk got a 9.
Oh, yeah, I should actually roll. Okay.
Eric got a 15. Garter got a 19. What did Artorius get?
13.
13.
Okay. Is that everyone? No, Alston. I forgot about Alston.
And the eggs. Don't forget the eggs.
I have to roll initiative. Altorius is dying and his dragon comes to save him.
Grunk, what's your dexterity?
I was about to say 2, but it's 14.
Okay, Alston goes before you.
That's depressing.
Okay,
Wait, the dwarf barbarian.
gnome barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Not that that makes much difference. Okay. The ball pats it pats the earth and it charges towards you with a squeal, Artorius.
Okay.
It is since you were alerted, I'll say it's not. I'll say it's only about 60 feet away, and it closes the distance between you at a fast pace, but not fast enough to completely close it. So it doesn't reach you, but it is charging and it's on its way.
How far away is it now?
About 20 feet.
Okay. Oh shit, that's some good movement that boy's got.
Eric.
I alert everyone who is asleep.
You shout then.
Ah! Hey, everyone!
Hello!
Everyone, there is a ball.
Hakuna Matata!
Code Hakuna. I repeat, Code Hakuna. Matata.
Operation Pumbaa Killer.
Operation Where's Timon?
Operation Cycle of Life. I don't care. I never saw that movie.
Oh yeah. You did.
Okay. What do you do?
Was that a bonus action or a free action?
It was a free action.
Oh shit.
It's a free action to just shout.
Do you think I should equip magic weapon?
You could give me magic weapon.
I give Dick over here magic weapon.
Okay, you have had to move to get in a line of sight where the tents aren't in the way. But no, you have to touch the weapon, don't you?
Yeah, okay.
But I assume we were nearby each other because I didn't go that far.
Yeah, no, he's like a couple of feet away.
Yeah, because like I just got up to go see what it was, and then like, oh yeah,
You probably
out
beat
of the bushes.
I suppose the camp's not that big.
Am I over 30 feet away?
No. I was okay. I wasn't going to say that you couldn't reach him because you were more than 60 feet away, but you have had to move and place yourself beside him to cast magic weapon.
Yeah,
is my point.
He can't go behind me though.
Yeah,
That too.
So where do you want to go, behind or to the side?
To the side.
Okay.
Okay, and you two prepare yourselves
Elf
against the oncoming ball. You bless Artorius with a magic weapon that does consume a spell slot.
Lovely.
I still have an action, don't I?
That was your action. You got a bonus action.
I think magic weapon is a bonus action.
Magic weapon is a bonus action.
Yep, it is because it's just touching something.
Oh, okay. So you got your action.
For my action, can I prepare my warhammer for battle? Is that a thing?
You can spend your action to ready an action,
or you can shoot it with a crossbow.
Actually, that's a better idea. I shoot it with a crossbow.
If you shoot it with a crossbow, then that will mean that when it approaches, you won't have your hammer out, and it is going to take a couple of turns to fiddle about.
In that case, I take out my hammer.
All right.
Okay.
So you're ready and to attack it?
I ready an attack to action it. That's it. Yeah.
What's the trigger?
Hmm?
What's the trigger?
Trigger is it? What do you mean? If it gets really close?
Yeah.
That's the
when it enters your attack range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
The trigger is when it puts on its rocket boots and flies off in space.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that'll get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't really get space.
Exactly.
Artorius.
Artorius is going to stand ready with his great sword, hold it out, and then before that, he's gonna be a fucking piece of shit. He's gonna like pull his shirt open so that the wind picks up his shirt and he looks sexy as fuck.
Okay.
You see beautiful lean muscles
And a ugly scar.
and a big beautiful scar across his
Big
chest.
ugly red scar.
You see the burn scar on his arm
Looks ugly as fuck.
as he stands there with his sword, and his hair is he hasn't cut his hair this whole time, so it's getting a little bit long, and he looks rugged now.
Should probably get a tattoo.
The ball squeals. Everybody is awake now.
The boar squeals because it just saw how sexy he looked. And Artorius is going to ready an action to slice this thing, but first he glances back at the wagon. He glances over to the boar, and he thinks, If this boar kills us, it'll break... No. And he goes, I'll protect Babu! And he goes into a rage.
Okay then. Yes. You go into a rage.
And then he... Oh, wait, no. I have to attack it this turn. Otherwise the rage ends, don't I?
Yes.
Artorias runs at the boar!
Does
He will! He will protect Babu!
That consumes a rage.
Yep. And he charges towards the boar.
So it consumed the rage on your...
Just did.
Did you? It hasn't updated them for me.
And he charges at the boar and he's going to try and slice that motherfucker.
Okay. Please roll me your attack roll with a +4. Bloody hell.
Huh?
You've got a +4 because +2 from the magic weapon, +2 from your rage.
Is magic weapon +2?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was +1.
+2?
I don't know.
Oh no, sorry, it's +1.
Okay, so a +3 to whatever I get, yeah?
I'll add that in.
Yeah.
+1.
That is 15, 16, 17, 18.
8. That is an 18. You strike the boar.
And then this damage gets a +3 as well.
Yes.
That's 12 damage.
12 damage.
That's a lot of damage. But I mean,
Okay.
guys, Artorias protect Babu. Let's be real. Let's rap for a second. Okay, go ahead.
Right. The boar squeals, and everyone wakes up. And the boar strikes Artorias with its tusks. What's your AC?
I believe it's 16. Yes, 16.
But you deflect the boar's strike off of your sword. In your swing, when the sword made contact, it jolted the boar's head, and it couldn't get the strike in.
But what actually happened is I gripped its horn with my mouth.
That is not at all what happened.
Artorias grabs the horn with one hand and bitch slaps it.
Oh shit! Yeah, Garter, you go before the ball, but you would have spent it getting up and running out the tent, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. What do you grab on your wet? You will be doffed. So you won't. By which I mean you won't have armor on, unless you were sleeping in your armor, in which case I should have been
Just
rolling
leave the whole
survival
fight
checks.
to Artorias.
I would basically just have my shirt on and my pants on. And my
Fuck
shoes.
you, boar! Vicious.
Eric.
Yes.
Artorias mighty, he can fight boar.
I let Artorias deal with the ball.
He goes back to bed.
I go back and check on the eggs. And
Just be within healing word range, maybe.
whilst I'm doing that, I turn my back to Artorias and the ball. I say, fuck this shit. This guy keeps insulting me. And I go back to bed.
Really?
Seems
No.
pretty fair to me.
Yeah, I actually do that.
Okay.
And whilst everyone else is running beside me, I say, you guys can deal with the dipshit over there fighting the ball.
Artorias.
Is it my turn already?
Yeah.
Artorias, wouldn't you know it, attacks the boar. That's an 8 and a 3. Beautiful.
8, 1, 2. That's an 8 plus 3 to give you
11.
11. You strike, but the sword gets caught in between the boar's tusks, and nothing happens.
I'm still going to protect the Babu. He's just going to say that to the boar.
Grunk, you wake up.
Wouldn't I have woken up last time?
Yeah, okay. Well, you are awoke, but it doesn't change.
I am woke as fuck.
You are on the floor. It will take you half your movement to stand up.
I don't stand up. I crawl out. I just poke my head out my tent. And I see Boar.
He triple flips.
He does the worm.
Can I do worm and poke head out tent?
You can see the boar. Artorias is in the way.
It's a shame for Artorias.
Keep worming until you can fire around me.
I can see the boar though.
Yes.
Cool.
It's the size of a horse.
Cool. If I fired at it, it would get a bonus, wouldn't it?
Because Artorias is in the way. Yes.
What's the bonus? 2?
It's partial cover.
Which is 2?
2, yeah.
Okay.
I am partial cover.
It's more like because Grunk is trying hard not to hit you.
The boar ducks behind our Taurus. No!
Actually, I could do something. It's dumb, but
Thunder away.
I was just thinking shatter.
Please, no.
But no, I won't do that to you. I will instead. Cast...
I protect. Why am I deaf?
I will instead cast Magic Missile, which automatically hits. So fuck you and your cover.
Do you fire all 3 darts at the ball?
No, I thought I'd
Two of them
fire
are at
one
the
at
eggs.
Garner.
Right, please
Yes.
roll me 3d4 plus 3 force damage.
The first 2 were warning shots. Ooh.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Oof.
You better not have stolen my kill.
Fuck this, I'm going back to bed. Yeah, all 3 hit the ball. As
Oh yeah, I know they do.
with swinging of blades and clashing of tusks, and then a blow up of magic.
Ah!
Abracadabra.
Alston gets
Abracadabra, you're a cadaver.
Alston gets up, grabs the nearest hand axe, and charges out the tent. That's his movement.
Oh god, why is he so energetic?
Gotcha.
It's like 3 in the morning.
What the fuck is happening out there? Sees the boar.
Hi, Garda.
Hi!
Why? No, I'm not doing this right now. I cast Hold Person on the boar.
Hold
It's not
person.
a person.
Fuck me.
I cast
try.
hold person on the boar.
Hey, I can try. Fuck you, boar. Vicious mockery.
I like
Oh,
how
I've
creative
just
we're getting.
remembered. I'll do it next turn if it's...
What's your spell save DC?
15.
Please tell me it passes.
I wish it had, because then I could have said Hakuna Matata, bitch. No, the ball fails.
Mating
please,
season's been hard, and the word fuck and boar really
roll
triggered.
me a d4 damage.
2.
Boar dead.
Okay.
Fuck you, boar.
The ball squeals. It's now the ball's turn.
And it has disadvantage.
Yes. The ball backs off, and it leaves your attack range. You can invoke attack of opportunity.
No, I want to fight the boar.
The ball. You can invoke an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Hey, come back here, you little shit.
Fucking hell.
That's one off
That-
the crit.
That hits the. Actually, what was it?
That was
It was an 18.
18.
That hits the ball. You can roll damage.
Another
Plus
12.
As the ball backs off, you slash and strike and completely gouge out one of its. Okay, not gouge out, but slash across one of its eyes, and a gush of blood emits from its skull, and it squeals and temporarily collapses, but then it just struggles back up onto its feet and continues backing off, and then it pounds the earth, and charges.
Oh,
The Earth is the
I
only...
thought you were trying to leave forever. This is worse.
The Earth will be the only thing you'll be pounding tonight, beast.
Fucking Virgin Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Dead Bull doesn't get you any pussy.
What?
That doesn't... What? No.
If he's dead, he can't fuck anyone.
What's your AC?
16.
You block with your sword.
Wait. Can I do this?
Yeah.
Artorias, the bull charges at him. Artorias fucking straight up grabs it and like All Might Nomu pushes it back.
No, hang on. I'm afraid that's not what.
Have you heard these words, villain?
Can you please roll me a strength save?
Let it flatten him, please.
16.
Oh.
Na, 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 na.
You throw the sword aside, spit on your hands.
Yeah.
Grab the boar by its horns, and you slide across the dirt. But with a struggle, you then start to push the boar back. By the way, I've watched that fucking Nomu fight like 20 times. I know the bit you're talking about. Made to fight me?
I guess I'll just go beyond.
Eric.
He's not in the fight anymore.
Not
He
in the
left.
fight anymore.
Just keep the rest of them out. Just let me fight the boar.
No, Gronk's gonna keep fighting it because he's got a
Artorias.
The
It's your turn.
fuck?
Well, I don't have my sword now, do I? I threw it on the ground.
Do you want to have actually thrown it on the ground, or do you
I
want to...
headbutt
suplex
it.
the boar.
You what?
I suplex the boar.
Do you want to grab it and then knock it? Wait, do you want to shove it to the ground? What are you doing?
I want to grab it around the neck, and I want to smash it into the ground.
But
So
do you actually want to grapple it, or do you want to attack it?
That's the fluff. It's an unarmed strike, basically.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll, with a +2.
I believe in you, Artorius. Please make this quick. I want to sleep.
Okay, so hang on a minute. It's just a strength check then, yeah?
It's a strength. No, it's a strength roll plus your proficiency +2 because of your rage.
So strength +4.
Strength +4.
20.
Roll me a d4 damage.
3.
It's an armed strike, isn't it? An armed strike 1.
Oh, yes, it is. It's
Oh,
one
it's
plus
a
your
one-
it's 1 plus your strength modifier.
Then it's a 4 damage straight up.
You may narrate whatever it is you do.
The boar and him are pushing each other in a test of might, and Artorias says, "Boar, have you ever heard these words?" Artorias shoves it. It slides back and then keeps charging into him. He grabs it around the throat, lifts it up, and
It's the size of a horse.
Artorias doesn't care. He slams its face into the ground and says, "Go beyond!"
It's the size of a horse.
Is the boar dead?
The boar is dead.
Garrison looks at it, looks back at Artorius, looks down at the boar.
I'm actually disappointed. I wanted to do something.
Will you now stop fucking bitching about your low health?
You know, Artorius.
He's on the floor. He's wheezing.
Okay, Eric.
Yes, Carter?
If Artorius does some stupid shit like that again, remind me to shatter the eggs.
I'm not sure why I wasted magic weapon on him when he just threw it away. What a piece of
I know.
shit, am I right?
I totally agree. By the way, remind me to shatter his egg in the morning. Fuck, this I'm too tired.
I'll make a note.
Thank you.
Don't worry, guys. I shall now do everything I can to shatter his ego.
Gareth goes back into the tent and says, and go back to sleep. Fuck this shit.
I killed a fucking horse boar by suplexing it.
The rest of the night goes by without incident, I take it.
I don't know, do I want to summon a Tarask on your ass?
Good,
I
Gareth
get
is gonna
flight.
fly away. You sure know if that happens, Gareth is out.
Oh. Okay.
The rest of the night passes by uneventfully.
Cool.
Oh. I'm sorry.
On the following morning, Gareth will actually say, you know what, Artorius, you had such a rough night, we're not gonna practice today.
Why?
Because you had a rough night, and so did I.
But I'm feeling good. I protected
I'm
everyone.
not.
But I saved us all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You saved your ego, and that's about it.
What? What's wrong with you lot?
Gronk's fine.
Yeah, those two are just jealous because they didn't suplex a boar to death.
I don't need to suplex a board to prove my strength.
No, you just have to eat fucking kobold wings, you weirdo.
At least they're tasty.
Well,
That doesn't-
we're eating
that didn't make
fucking
it any
boar,
better.
bitch! How many rations can I get off this thing, by the way?
Alston helps you. Alston helps you. You and Alston actually would have got to chopping it up as shortly after you killed it, so it wouldn't go off. Even though it probably actually would go off very soon because it's meat.
Yeah, but we're near town, and also I was going to see if I could dry it.
How I was thinking about that. How can you dry meats on such a whim?
You'd need salt and somewhere to hang them.
You haven't got any salt,
Yeah, but we're about to get to town, aren't we?
I suppose.
So,
Yeah, you managed to get.
Oh, you could have just said Garter has an infinite supply right now.
so do you.
If you manage to, let me have a look at this boar, because it's not just any normal boar.
Oh, it was a diabor, how nice.
It's a dire boar.
It was not a dire boar either.
It was a horse boar that got
It's-
suplexed by a bitch.
It was diabolical.
Where's the boar gone?
It's the size of a horse. How'd you lose it?
Where the fuck's the boar gone? Have I forgotten how to spell? There it is.
It starts with B.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
I'm so
Get fucked. Let's have a think.
Now I'm worried.
How many rations could you get out of a normal sized boar? You could feed 6 people for a night, couldn't you? No, more than that.
6 people for 3 nights.
I'd say you could feed 8 people for one night with one boar. Like, if you wanted to eat good.
Let's say normal rations would
And
be...
that's if you know how to carve it. So, like...
From the boar, because Alston does know how to carve a boar. You manage to carve, if you manage to dry it and preserve it, you manage to carve 4 days worth of rations each.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so do we get 4 rations?
Actually, no, sorry, no, I completely miscalculated. 8, 6, 6, 2, 3 nights worth
That's fair.
for every person.
Yep, okay.
I will write that down. And I'll add it to watch order and ration logistics.
And I suppose because that happened on one of the nights that we've gotten all of our spell slots, etc. back.
Yeah, in the morning you get them all back.
That was fun. So, guys, what do you think of this session?
There we go. Right.
I think we need more boars.
Into the logistics. Okay. And then the next day, as you set off, you arrive in town, and you make it to El Terrell. And when you approach El Terrell, you have to make sure that your eyes are staying forwards, because looking up, it is like looking directly at a sun.
Grunk stares at it for a moment.
Really, roll me a Constitution check.
Artorius walks up to him. Hey, what are you looking at? And then he looks up as well.
Fair enough.
Eric comes along too.
Everyone, make a Constitution save.
It is. I'm taking the piss. It's like looking at a sun. It is blind. It is blinding to look at it for any longer than a second.
The whole party ends up blind.
Is it like looking at a daughter as well?
I want to slap you.
Yeah, I want to slap him.
I want to slap him. Can you slap him for me?
No.
Here you go.
Ow!
That was a fucking good one, Jesus. I didn't know a human sheep could make that noise.
Galtheus takes one of his wings up in front of his face, but ugh.
So you approach from. Ooh,
Is it supposed to look that?
Where's the dragon hatchery?
Is it?
Right,
So you
how many
approach
dicks
from-
are we drawing on this one, lads?
So you approach from this direction. It is on the other side of the river. No, don't draw. No,
Finn,
no
I have a
drawing.
question.
I'm not finished narrating. It's on the other side of the river Chiantha, or whatever the fuck it was called, and it's built on around a cliff. All of this here is cliff. A great big tall cliff, and atop it, if it will ping, and atop it, a great big keep has been built.
Does it look like anything like what is it from?
Gondor, I just said.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Not as magnificent as Gondor, because this is only built on top of it rather than built into it.
But sort of same deal.
This bit here is just built on a shelf, but it is a magnificent looking keep, and you have to make it across the river. It's a bit of a drop. It's a bit of a drop actually, because it's quite far down into the river, and so you're actually the drawbridge that you're walking across is actually a canyon of sorts.
Where are we coming from?
Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? Yes, fucking all this bit here is you're coming from where the blue one was. All of this here, this bit around here is high, so you have to walk across an elevated drawbridge. But it does descend as it goes down here to make way for the docks to be able to go for the boats to be able to go on the river.
Okay. We're probably gonna have to end that session there, though.
Yeah, small sail ships can just sail straight underneath the bridge, and it's as you start to make your way up to the bridge, one of the barrels starts to rattle.
Which one?
Hang on. Right, Eric, you're 1. Artorius, you're 2. Grunk, you're 3.
Oh god.
Grunk,
Yes.
your
A
barrel
deformed
is rattling.
fucking baby dragon.
Your barrel is rattling.
I open it.
Are we doing
I'm
this
just gonna
now,
go straight
or-
for it. I have the health to
This
tank
could-
at least one black dragon.
Shouldn't this be a cliffhanger for
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Me too.
Sure, we can leave. Yeah, we can leave this as a cliffhanger.
Can I ask my question now?
Oh yeah, ask your question, then I'll do the outro bit.
May I ask the question? How big is this compared to Green Nest?
This is I'll get a comparison.
City.
This is a city. Okay, so
4 times, 5 times.
right, so bearing in mind, I'll take you back to Green Nest. Look at the size. Look at the size of these houses. Look at the size of these buildings and how
these tits.
look at the size of these buildings and how big they've been drawn on the map. Okay, keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay.
Tiny compared to Green.
It's so small.
Green-S would probably fit
I'd say
inside that big town center on the right.
I'd say Green Nest is a little bit bigger. I'd say maybe
Green Nest is maybe just under a quarter.
No, I'd say that about 10 Green Nests could fit in there.
No, Green Nest is probably about the size of that district. That district I've just circled in green.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like a fifth or a sixth.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a city because everything's so tightly packed together compared to Green Nest.
Anyway.
How will they survive in a town and city full of people they don't know? Will Grunk's social anxiety get the better of him? Will Garter just fucking eat a random guy? We'll find out next time when Grunk gets eaten by a dragon, and then, Garter's gonna eat the dragon, and then Eric will eat Garter, and Artorias will suck his own dick, because he's fucking awesome, and just slam dunk to bore into the ground. Like, what the fuck was up with that? Bye!